All right, class. It looks like I have it connected now. Sorry, I was trying to get the Hangout to connect over to Verbling so that you guys could actually join the class. Looks like everything is good now. Well, thank you all for coming to class. My name is Teacher Chad. We are going to be practicing our reading and pronunciation this hour. The first story we are going to take a look at is this one here in the Verbling. There it is. Okay, in the Verbling chat box as well as in the Google chat box. All right, good. Yeah, it looks like everything's connecting now. Great. Okay. So let's see who we have in class so far. Hi there, Pavel. How you doing? Hello, Pavel. Can you hear me okay? Nope, not so much. How about Elle? Hi, Elle. How are you?
I'm good, Chad. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Thank you. Good to have you here.
Yeah.
Hi there, Christian. How are you?
Hello, Chad. How are you? Good morning. Are you well today?
I'm doing okay. Thank you. Good to have you here.
It's sunny today in your country? You have a lot of sun?
I think so. The sun isn't quite out yet. It's 6 a.m. here, or a little past 6 a.m.
6 a.m.? Oh, it's very early. You are early birds.
I am an early bird. That's right.
Okay,
yeah, it's nice though. Very nice. Amparo, hi. How are you?
Hi, teacher. Good morning.
Hi there. Hi there. Good to have you here.
Good to see you as well.
All right, and let's see, Tarek. Hi, Tarek. How are you?
I'm doing very well. What about you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Good to have you here.
Thank you.
All right, and Pavel, let's try you again.
Do you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, definitely.
Oh.
There you go. How you doing today, Pavel? Pavel, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. Good. How are you doing today?
I am doing well, thank you.
Good. Excellent. Let's see, Hugo. Hi there, Hugo. How are you? Welcome to class.
I'm fine. You?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Good to have you again. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
All right, you guys. Let's go ahead and get started. The link that I sent over to you is it takes a little bit for it to open up, but I think I figured out what the problem was with the last class. I had sent the link out to the stories, and they went to personal PDF files or something like that that I had downloaded. Anyway, it's very strange, but I think I have it figured out. Okay, so our topic this hour. Okay, is Alone in the Universe. Okay, we may get on to our next story as well, but this is our first one here. All right, let's start off with Amparo. And Amparo, please read from Tell Yourself down to I Won't Believe You, please.
Tell yourself as much as you want to that you don't believe in aliens, UFOs, or extraterrestrials, but until you've spent one night camping out in the desert near the airfield outside of Roswell, New Mexico, sleeping under an open sky so immense and glittering that the ground beneath you seemed like little more than a speck of dust drifting through an auditorium, I won't believe you.
Okay, nice job. Let's go to auditorium. Auditorium. Okay, good. So we're going to say a speck of dust drifting through an auditorium.
Speck of dust drifting through an auditorium.
Okay, and this is going to be speck without an S on the end. So this is a speck of dust.
A speck of dust.
Okay, give me a K instead of a T. You're saying a speck. Instead of spet, it's speck.
Speck of dust.
Good. Good job. Good job. Okay. And let's go to little instead of little. Little, short I sound.
Okay, like a little more.
Good. Good. So, seems like little more than.
Seems like little more than.
There you go. There you go. Nice job. Good vowel sound. Okay, last one here. Typically, when you see letters that are capitalized, we spell them out. So this is UFOs.
UFOs.
Okay, and this is unidentified flying objects. That's what that stands for. Okay, so UFOs, alien ships. Good. All right, nice job, Amparo. Thank you. Okay, let's go to Christian.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Christian, please continue from certainly and read down to he whispered. So here, please.
He whispered. Okay. I certainly wasn't a believer. I was in fifth grade, and our teacher took a whole class camping, where he got the idea of Roswell. I knew, yeah, this and that about Roswell, and considering what I knew, I wouldn't have opted to camp there if it was up to me. My classmate, Dylan, yes, of course disagreed. The government doesn't want us to know. He whispered because the aliens want to give us special powers. And if
Okay, just still there?
Yep.
Just still there? Good. All right, let's go to the word camp. Okay, so this is going to be an ah sound instead of comp, camp.
Camp.
Good. Good. So here, I wouldn't have opted to camp there.
I wouldn't have opted to camp there.
One more time. I wouldn't have opted to camp there.
I wouldn't have opted to camp there.
Okay, very good. Next one is, okay. All right, so this word here is new. This one is no. Okay, so if it's an OE, that's O. If it's an EW, if it's an OW, it's no. If it's an EW, it's new. Okay, so let's try this one here. I'll never know.
I never know.
Give me that L here in I'll. I'll never know.
I'll never know.
There you go. Good, good, good. Next one here is the word took. So here, instead of saying tu with an u, okay, it's took. It's took.
Took.
There you go. Good, good. So our teacher took our whole class.
The teacher took our class.
Okay, took. Open your mouth just a little bit more. Instead of took. Our teacher took our whole class.
The teacher took our class. Took.
Okay, all right. All right, remember to say whole right here, whole. Okay,
Whole.
So our teacher took our whole class. One more time.
The teacher took our whole class. Yes, or is okay.
Okay. There you go. Much better with took. Okay, that sounds good. And our last one here is fifth. Okay, so let me show you how we say this one here. Okay, because we have the F leading into the TH. Okay, so it's fifth. Okay, so top teeth on the bottom lip. Fifth. Okay, that's better. Now, with the TH at the end, you're still pronouncing a T. You're saying fifth. Instead of t, it's make sure your tongue goes between your teeth. Fifth. There you go. That's better. One more time.
Fifth.
Good. All right, let's put it into the sentence, okay? Okay, concentrate on that F to TH combination. So, I was in 5th grade.
I was in the fifth grade. I was in the fifth grade.
There you go. That second one was better. Okay. Nice job. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go to L.
Okay.
Okay. L, please read from Because the Aliens. Finish this paragraph. And read down to here where it says Dylan and Dylan. The names, these two names are pronounced exactly the same.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Because the aliens want to give us spiritual powers, and if we got spiritual power, well, then the government wouldn't be able to control our brains. We were in the back seat of the school bus heading south. There's a bunch of bunk, said Dylan from the seat across the aisle. Yes, there were two boys in my class with names that sounded the same. Dylan and Dylan.
Okay, very good. Much better. All right, let's go to
Thank you.
sounded. Give me the N sound before the D. Sounded.
Sounded.
Good. One more time. Sounded. Good job. All right. So, with names that sounded the same.
With names that sounded the same.
Okay, that's good. That's good. All right. Let's go to across.
Across.
Good. The seat across the aisle.
The seat across the aisle.
Okay, good. Now, our last one here, we're working on the OL ending here and the long A sound. Okay, so it's control our brains. So it's A's and control. Okay, if it helps you out, connect the O to the word our. So it's control our. Control our brains. Try that.
Control our brains.
Yes, now that's easier. One more time. Control our brains.
Control our brains.
Good. So, the government wouldn't be able to control our brains.
The government wouldn't be able to control our brains.
Great job. Good job. Okay. Thank you, El.
Thank you, Chef.
Okay, let's go to, let's see, Hugo.
Yeah.
All right, Hugo, please continue. And let's have you read down to, let's see here, had once told me about, please.
Okay. They were also both the best at playing sports and two biggest boys in our class, and they both considered me, small as I was, a best friend. Strange as it was, that's just how it was with Dylan and me. Dylan said, I bet you are just scared. Dylan said, I bet you are just Gullible. There aren't any such things as aliens. I remember a TV show Dylan had once told me about.
Okay, very good. Let's go to this word here. Instead of aliens, the word is aliens. Aliens.
Aliens.
Okay, very nice. So, any such things as aliens.
Any such things as aliens.
All right, very good, very good. Next one here. This is gullible. Gullible.
Gullible.
Okay. I bet you're just gullible. Try that.
I bet you're just gullible.
Good, nice job. Okay, next one here. So this is going to be you're just scared. So the T will disappear. Don't worry about saying it. You want to connect these S sounds. Just scared. I bet
Just
you're
scared.
just scared.
I bet you are just scared.
Good job. Good job. Okay. And your last one here is strange as it was. So connect this sound. Jazz. Jazz. Strange as. Strange as it
Strange as,
was. Try that.
strange as it was.
Okay, good. Now let's try the S again at the very beginning. Instead of strange, it's strange. Strange as it was.
Strange as it was.
Okay, now, good job with the S. Now give me that J. Strange. Strange as. Strange as it was.
Strange as it was.
Ooh, almost, almost. Okay,
Hmm.
so when you pronounce that, okay, you're saying strain. Then it's like you're saying the word jazz. It was. Okay, that's what I want you to say. Strange as. Strange as it
Strange as,
was. Okay, try that one more time.
strange as it was.
Perfect. Okay, so if you think of those sounds at the end of words that sometimes are a little tricky or difficult, like the D or the T, okay, or in this case the J, okay, when you were pronouncing it before, that J sound for the word strange completely disappeared. You're saying strain as. Okay, and so if you take off that sound, that J sound, and you connect it to the next word, it makes it a bit easier to say.
Okay.
Okay, so that's what you want to do with those sounds. Okay, nice job,
Okay.
Hugo. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, great. Let's go to Pavel.
I'm here.
All right, Pavel. Let's have you continue from it was about and read down to. Oh, it just disappeared. Read down to here where it says, after Dylan told me that, please.
It was about a little girl who had woken up one night to find a ray of light brighter than the sun streaming through her window. She tried to scream, but she couldn't move her lips. Her entire body was paralyzed. The ray of light lifted her right up out her bed, floated her through her window, and carried her into a flying saucer circling soundlessly outside her house. I didn't sleep for at least a week after Dylan told me that.
Okay, all right, good. All right, let's practice the word her. Okay, so every time you said the word her while reading through here, you said her. Okay, so when we pronounce the word her, the H is very soft. Her. It's like a breath. It's a short, small breath. Instead of saying here, okay, it's her.
Her.
Good. All right, so let's try this one. The ray of light lifted her right up out of her bed. Oh, out her bed. Okay, try that sentence.
The ray of light lifted her right up out her bed.
Okay, better. Floated her through her window.
Floated her through her window.
That's good. Okay, much better. Okay, one last one. And carried her into a flying saucer.
And carried her into a flying saucer.
Okay, almost instead of her.
Her.
And carried her into a flying saucer.
And carried her into a flying saucer. Her.
Okay, all right, much better, much better. Yeah, just remember when you're saying her, it doesn't have that here sound on that. If you say here, that's a different word. Okay, so you need to take out that E sound. Okay, it's only her. Okay, let's try this here. The ray of light. Give me a good R instead of the ray. The ray of light.
The ray of light. Ray of light.
Good job, good job. Let's go to the word couldn't, or sorry, could. Or is it couldn't? I'm not sure. Well, we have couldn't here. All right, let's try that here. So it's going to be, instead of couldn't, with an oo, it's couldn't. She
Could.
couldn't move her lips.
She couldn't move her lips. She couldn't. She couldn't move her lips.
That's better. That's better. Okay, one more time. She couldn't. She couldn't. She couldn't move her lips.
She couldn't. She couldn't move her lips.
Much better. All right, good. And our last one is the word streaming right here. Instead of streaming, str. Give me a CHR sound here. Okay, streaming.
Streaming. Streaming.
Yeah, good, just like that. Okay, so the sun streaming through her window.
The sun streaming through her window. The sun.
Okay, much better with streaming. Much better with streaming. Let's try it with through as well. Instead of throw with a hard R, use a soft R sound. Streaming through. The sun streaming through her window.
The sun streaming through her window.
Okay, almost. So streaming is sounding much better. Through is one that needs a little bit of practice. Okay, with that THR. Okay. Through. Push your tongue down in your mouth.
Through her.
Okay, almost. Let's just practice the THR at the very beginning. I want you to say thur and hold the R. Hold that R. Thur.
Through.
There you go. Okay, one more time. Thur. Hold the R. Hold the R sound for just a bit longer. Thur.
Through.
Okay, now after you say the R, you need to lead into the oo. Okay, so it's through.
Through.
There you go. That's better. One more time. Through. Oh, almost. We lost it. Okay, so keep working on that. You want to cut the sound. You want to cut the word into two different parts. We have the THR, thur, and then the last part, ooh, and work on the slide from the ooh into that roo sound. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Nice job, Pablo. Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem. Great. Let's go to Tarek.
Yes.
Okay, Tarek, let's have you continue from Jesse said, Dylan, and read down to here where it says digesting dinner, please.
Okay. Jesse said Dylan. Jesse said Jesse said Dylan. Hello Earth to Jesse. Huh? I said. Well, what do you think? Said both Dylan and Dylan at once. Aliens, I said. No way. I'm too old to believe in that kind of stuff. We hiked the whole afternoon and cooked a big chili stew over a bonfire for dinner. After dinner, Dylan and I climbed up on top of a ridge to watch the sun set while the rest of our class remained down blue. Digesting dinner.
Okay. All right. Pretty good. Let's take a look here. So this word here is digesting. Instead of digesting, digesting dinner.
Digesting dinner.
The stress is at the beginning. Instead of digesting, it is digesting.
Digesting.
Good, good. So it's digesting dinner.
Digesting dinner.
Good job. Okay. This word here is below. Below.
Below.
Instead of blue, it's below with the stress at the end of the word. Below.
Below.
Good. So the rest of our class remained below.
The rest of our class remained down below.
Okay. Yeah, give me a long A there. So it's instead of remind, remained. The rest of our class remained down below.
The rest of our class remained down below.
Below instead of blow, because blow
Below.
is okay. If you just say blow, it's that's what that means. So you have to say below, below, and you put the stress at the end. The rest of our class remained down below.
The rest of our class remained down below. Below.
Below.
Below.
Okay. Good, good. All right. Let's go to the word ridge. Okay, this is a short I sound instead of reg. It's ridge.
Ridge.
Good. All right. So I climbed up on top of a ridge.
I climbed up on top of a ridge.
Okay, good. Much better with ridge, as well as top. Top was another word we had. So instead of saying top, it's an top. Okay. Okay. And your last one here is hole. Okay. Here we need to pronounce that H sound. Hole.
Hole.
Good, good. So we hiked the whole we hiked the whole afternoon.
We hiked the whole afternoon.
All right, nice job. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to Asma. Hi, Asma. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Hi, teacher.
Hello, hello. All right, let's have you read from along with fading, the fading. Okay, let's see here. Let's have you read down to here where it says, not aliens again, said Dylan.
Okay. Along with the fading sunlight faded my good humor. Night arrived, and with it my mounting terror of whatever might materialize in the expansive and star-speckled emptiness above us. How can you look out? How can you look out at all of that? Asked Dillon, and honestly believe that there is nothing out there that could still surprise us. Not aliens again, said Dillon.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to aliens instead of aliens. Aliens.
Aliens.
Good. Not aliens again, said Dylan.
Not aliens again, said Dillon.
All right, very good. Let's go to the word could. Okay, open your mouth with that vowel. Instead of could with an oo, it's could.
Could. That could still surprise us.
There you go. Good job. That could still surprise us. Much better. All right. Here, with honestly, we don't need to pronounce the H. Okay, this is honestly.
Honestly. And
good,
also,
good. All right. So, and honestly believe that there's nothing.
Yeah, excuse me, teacher. We don't have to pronounce the T also.
The T, yes, it's not pronounced because it's surrounded by two consonants, the S and the L. Honestly.
Okay. So, and honestly believe that there is nothing.
Okay, good. One more time. And honestly believe that there is nothing.
and honestly believe that there is nothing.
Okay, good. Good. Next one here is okay, speckled right here. Instead of speckled, okay, ed ending, speckled.
Speckled.
Good. And star-speckled emptiness above us.
And star-speckled emptiness above us.
Okay, very nice. Next up is materialize. Okay, our stress is right here. Ba-da-da-da-da. Materialize.
Materialize.
Okay, good. So, whatever might materialize in the expansive.
Whatever might materialize in the expansive.
Okay, nice job. Nice job. And
Teacher, what is the difference between expensive and this one and expensive? What is the difference in pronunciation?
expansive and expensive.
Okay.
Okay, one has an the other is eh. Expensive. That's an expensive car. The universe is expansive. Okay, now it depends on who you are talking to as well, because if you are speaking with someone from the south of the United States, they might say, wow, that's expansive. And it might come out more like an and the difference between their and is not very clear. Okay, so yeah, it depends sometimes, but for correct pronunciation, it's expansive, and expensive. Okay.
Yeah. Thanks.
All right, and our last one here, we're going to try and remove the sound at the end here. So you said night arrived is how you said that. You said night arrived. So you want to take off the It's night arrived.
Night arrived.
Okay, almost. So at the very end, okay, it's okay to make a sound, which is okay, but you don't want to say okay, you don't want to create that sound at the very end. So it's night arrived.
Night arrived.
Okay, now give me that D, arrived.
Night arrived.
There you go. That's the sound. Good. One last time. Night arrived.
Night arrived.
Good. Good. Excellent job. Nice job, Asma. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, not aliens again. All right, let's go back to the top. Amparo.
Okay.
All right, please read from I swallowed. Let's see here. Go to right above us, please.
I swallowed and said, "Are either of you scared by the idea of it at all?" "Scared?" said both Dylan and Dylan at once. Why would we? But neither Dylan nor Dylan finished that sentence. Something was approaching from over the mountains, though at first it was just a tiny speck of flashing light, no bigger than the star around it. In a matter of seconds it was nearly right above us.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the word seconds. Okay, this word, instead of pronouncing the on, saying seconds, okay, it's seconds. So a schwa. So the O is a schwa sound. Seconds.
Seconds.
Yeah, there you go. One more time. Seconds.
Seconds.
Good, good. In a matter of seconds, it was nearly right above us.
In a matter of seconds, it was nearly right above us.
Okay, very good. Next one here is the. Instead of over the mountains, it's the. Over the mountains.
Over the mountains.
One more time. Over the mountains.
Over the mountains.
Oh, almost. Give me a th instead of the mountains. The. Use your tongue and your teeth. Over the mountains.
Over the mountains.
There you go. Much better. Good. And your last one is right here. Why would we be?
Why would we be?
One more time. Why would we be?
Why would we be?
Good. Much better. Yeah, that's a hard one with all the W's there.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Nice job, Amparo. Thank you. Okay, let's go to Christian. Okay, Christian,
Yes,
please continue
yes.
from a round disc and read down to here where it says nearby airfield, please.
Okay, a round disc with orange. Oops. Okay. Okay. Where are you here? I'm lost. Just so I can see a round disc. Where is a round disc?
Okay, it
okay,
is right
okay.
here.
Okay.
A round
Okay.
disc.
It's okay. A round
No
disc
problem.
with orange and green light rotating around it. It looked at Dylan, and Dylan looked at Dylan, and Dylan looked at me, and I'd never, in the 7 years I'd known both of them, seen either of them looking so scared. In that moment, I knew, that we weren't alone in the universe. When the UFO got closer, we all realized it was just a regular old airplane about to land in the nearby airfield.
Okay, very good. Let's go to nearby instead of nearby airfield. So give me a good R on air, and instead of nearby, it's nearby. The nearby airfield.
The nearby airfield. Nearby airfield.
Good. One more time. Good
nearby,
job. Good job.
Nearby airfield. Yeah.
Good. Okay, let's go to got closer. Okay, got closer.
Closer. Got closer.
Okay, instead of closer, it's closer. Closer.
Okay, with S. Okay, closer. Got closer. Got
Good. Yeah,
closer.
because there's a difference. Because a closer, okay, a closer is a person who is able to close a sale. Okay? That is a closer, a person who is good at selling and closing people. They're good at selling things. That person is a closer. Okay? But if you say closer, okay, we're now talking about proximity, the distance. Okay? And so one more time.
Okay, but sometimes we say close and closer, close up, and okay, got.
But that's a verb. So one is a verb. Okay.
Yeah.
One is a verb. Close. Close the door, please. Close the door. Okay. He closes or he closed the door. So if it has endings like a verb, okay, we have to pronounce the Z. If we're talking about the proximity, okay, or if we're using it as a preposition, right? Close. Okay. That is the unvoiced S sound. Close.
Okay. When the UFO.
Okay. He is close. He is close to me.
Okay.
Okay. So, in this particular situation, when the UFO got closer.
Okay. When the UFO got closer.
Good. Good. Yeah, just like that. Okay. Let's try this one. Either. Give me a good TH here. Either. Good.
Either.
So, seen either of them looking so scared.
Seem either of them looking so scared.
Okay, good. And looked. All right, looked at. Okay, so looked at me. So we need this T at the end of look. Okay, so this is looked, and then we have at. Looked at me.
Looked at me. Looked at me.
Good. Now, connect the sounds. So you want to say tat, looked at me.
Looked at me. Looked at
There
me.
you go. Good,
Looked at
good.
me.
That works.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Nice job. Thank you, Christian.
Thank you.
Okay. And let's go to L.
Okay.
Okay, L. Let me have you finish up the story, and then I'll have you continue on our next one. Okay.
Sure.
From well down to the end, please.
Okay. Well, even then, I still know we weren't alone, and neither Dion nor I can guarantee it, sleep more than a moment during that long and memorable night.
Okay, good. All right, let's go to this word here. Instead of during, it's during.
During.
Good, good. So a moment during that long and memorable night. Try that.
A moment during that long and memorable night.
Okay. One more time. A moment during that long and memorable night.
A moment during that long and memorable night.
Very good. Very good. And let's go to slept right here. Instead of slipped, okay, slept.
Slept.
Good. Slept more than a moment.
Slept more than a moment.
Okay, good. All right, let's go to our next story. Okay, here's the link, you guys. And L, please continue. An editor's quest. Let me have you read from Ebony down to but too late, please.
Okay. Ebony tapped her fingers on the desk, then quickly stopped. The tower of manuscripts on the corner of the desk was rumbling and swaying precariously. She reached out a hand to steady it, but too late.
Okay, good. All right, give me a good R here. Instead of she reached, she reached. She reached out a hand.
She reached out a hand.
Good, yes. Add that T to out. Okay, but you can't pause in between. So
Okay.
it's reached out. She reached out a hand.
She reached out a hand.
Okay, almost. So yes, cut off that T, add it to the word out. So now we're saying tout.
Tout. She
Okay.
reached out.
Yes, she reached out a hand.
She reached out a hand.
Okay, that's better. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, the CH is good. The T was a little quiet. One more time. She reached out.
She reached out.
There you go. Good job. Good job. And this word here is pronounced precariously. Precariously. It's a big one.
Precariously.
With the stress on care. Precariously.
Precariously. Precariously.
Almost. All right, so here you're saying precariously, and you're putting the stress at the end of the word. It's da 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 dum. So we come up and then down. Da 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 dum. Precariously.
Precariously.
Okay, that's better. Okay, nice job, El. Thank you.
Jack.
Okay, let's go to Ugo.
Yeah.
All right, Ugo, please continue from the papers tumbled. Okay, finish here. And let's see. Let's have you read down to here where it says, I'm fine, please.
The papers tumbled to the ground. She stared down at the pile. Great. One more thing that needed to be done before the end of the day. She heard a knock on her door and tensed as it wedged open, getting stuck on the papers. You all right in there? She heard a voice ask. Ebony writhed a sign of relief as she realized it wasn't her boss. Yet, Chris, I'm fine.
Okay, very good. Let's go to breathed right here. That ed ending, breathed a sigh. So connect the d to the word breathed a sigh.
Breathe a sigh.
There you go. Ebony breathed a sigh of relief.
Ebony breathed a sigh of relief.
There you go. That's much better. Good. Let's go to the word heard. Okay. She heard instead of haired. Heard. She heard a voice ask.
She heard a voice ask.
And she heard a knock on her door.
She heard a knock on her door.
Okay, pronounce that D at the end. Heard. Instead of her, heard. She heard a knock on her door.
She heard a knock on her door.
Oh, sorry. Very good. Much better. Let's go to the word pile right here. Okay, get that I-L, the L sound at the end. Okay, she stared down at the pile.
Piled. She stared down at the pile.
Okay, good. And your last one is the ed ending on tumbled. Okay, so the papers tumbled to the ground.
The papers tumbled to the ground.
Okay, good. Now let's connect this all together. Tumbled to. The papers tumbled to the ground.
The papers tumbled to the ground.
Okay, all right, very good. Very good. Awesome, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's go to Babel.
I'm here.
All right, Babel, let's have you read from The Leaning Tower. And here, let's have you read down to this one where it says, worked with him, please.
The Leaning Tower of Pisa finally fell, she replied. Need help or lunch? Asked Chris. Chris was one of the senior editors at the publishing firm, but he only worked with science and history books. Ebony, the newest assistant editor, specialized in children's fiction. This meant then that even though Chris worked in the office right beside hers, she never actually worked with him.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the OR sound here. So the OR is actually going to be an ER sound, so it's worked. Give me a nice sound there.
Worked.
Okay, so she never actually worked with him.
She never actually worked with him.
Okay, good. Let's go to the word meant instead of meant. Okay, this is a short E sound. This meant that even though.
This meant that even though.
Good, one more time. This meant that even though.
This meant that even though.
Okay, good. Let's practice the DR sound here. Instead of children, it's children.
Children.
With the dr sound. So, specialized in children's fiction.
Specialized in children's fiction.
Okay, very nice. Next one is science. So this is science.
Science.
All right, good. So he only worked with science and history books.
He only worked with science and history books.
Sorry. So next one here is the word firm. The IR instead of an ER, instead of saying firm, it is firm, publishing firm.
Publishing firm.
Okay, good. And your last one here is replied. Okay, she replied. Give me a good R here.
She replied.
Good.
Replied.
Right. Yeah, it's replied instead of replied. Replied. One more time. She replied.
She replied.
Good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, worked with him. Okay, let's go to Tarek.
Yes.
All right, Tarek, let's have you continue from she had been. And go ahead and finish the paragraph, reading down to useless and fire her, please.
Okay. She had been hired 3 months ago to find the next big thing. A young adult novel series that would sell more than Harry Potter and Hunger Games. The only problem was Ebony still hadn't discovered a single amazing breakout novel since she came to the company. Every day she came to work worrying that it would be her last, that at some point her boss would decide that she was useless and fire her.
Okay, nice job. All right, let's go to that at some point.
That at some point.
Good. One more time. That at some point her boss would decide.
That at some point her boss would decide.
Would instead of would. Would. That at some point her boss would decide.
That at some point her boss would decide.
There you go, an sound. Good. Okay. Next one here is next. Right here. You said next. No, hold on. It's I forget how you say this. Next. There it is. Next. Yeah. So you added a vowel sound in between the K and the S sound. So the word is next.
Next.
Good. So to find the next big thing.
To find the next big thing.
Okay, next big. So the T is gone. Next big. To find the next big thing.
To find the next big thing.
Good job. Okay, and your last one here is the word months. So when we pronounce this word here, okay, don't worry about the TH.
Okay.
The word is pronounced like that. Months.
Months.
Just like that. Okay, so okay, she had been hired 3 months ago.
She had been hired 3 months ago.
Good. Awesome. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, you guys. We are just about out of time. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. Okay, it was great having you here. I will see you next week. I should have maybe a couple different reading classes or so, okay? Thanks, everyone. We'll see you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.